Hunnigan, what happened? The transmission got cut off. Salazar, how'd you...
We've jacked the line. We didn't want you telling everyone any unnecessary information.
Where's Ashley?
Ah, so she fell into one of our wonderful traps. We'll make sure we find her. Don't you worry about her. Oh yes, I let our miserable insects out for some exercise down in the sewer.
Thanks. That should keep me company, 'cause boredom kills me.
I look forward to our next encounter. In another life.
Hey there guys, it's nintendoblueluigi and welcome back to another episode of Resident Evil 4. So, in the last episode, we got into this room, and while we were walking down the hallway of this room, I actually got caught in a trap, and she is in the opposite side of that wall. So, in this episode, I suppose we have to go and find her, right? Now, I think I've done some shopping in the previous episode. Yes, we did. Yes. And we have to go in here. It's been a while since I haven't uploaded, right? I'm terribly sorry, guys, for not, saying any news or just, completely gone out of, I don't know, black hole, emptying myself and not telling my viewers and my subscribers what's going on, right? So, yeah, things have been really busy. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a bit unpredictable. So, if I'm busy, then I won't be able to upload it for a while. Then, yeah, things, you know... for making Let's Play, it does take quite a lot of time, because recording does take few... Oh, I remember this part. Oh God, that was, the scariest shit of all time. I mean... Did you hear that footstep, guys? I mean, if you play this for the first time, then when you encounter that footstep, you will suddenly jump or freak out. For me, I suddenly pause the game. Wait, where's the pause button? Yeah, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? You know what? I'm not playing this. So, you know, like I told you before, I played this game when I was really young, like an elementary student. So that moment, time to time, I kind of paused the game and quit it, and got myself kind of bit of get ready to play this game again. Yeah, it took a long time when I had to complete this game for the first time. Now, over there, you'll be able to see something kind of bit odd about that wall. Yes, something is definitely there, a living insect. Like Salazar said in kindly what he said, there's loads of miserable insects down the sewer, and as we walk down this hallway, you'll be able to hear a really creepy background music. That means there's a miserable insects somewhere, which you won't be able to know unless you have a really good sense on where they are. Now, and also another thing is that the sniper rifle surprisingly tells you where they are by indicating on there. Well, there's a triangle mark on each corner of the scope, right? So yeah. So there's another monster there. So if we shoot that down, and this dude down as well, and they'll die. So in this room, total of it, there are 3 miserable insects, and sometimes these monsters, well, I'm just gonna call them monsters, not miserable insects, because that kind of sounds dumb. Well, almost all of the time they will give you items, and they will give you gem as well. 3 types of gems, wait, let's look in the inventory. In the key treasure, I've collected 1 treasure, which is the red eye. There are 3 types of eyes you can collect from the insect, which is red, green, and blue. Red, green are pretty much popular, so if you just kill them, you'll high likely be able to get 1. Whereas blue, that is probably the most rare gem that you'll be able to see. Now, yeah, if you walk towards it, you'll be able to see more monsters coming down from up there. And you really need to watch out on these monsters, because they are painful and they become invisible if they're not damaged. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I wasn't extra cautious about that of myself. Oh crap, I forgot to tell you this. They can latch onto the ceiling. Oh fuck. No! Alright, I wasn't paying attention there. Yeah, you really do need to watch out because there are 3 types of attacks that they can do. Well, 2 major attacks what they will do to you. They'll slash you. They'll try to latch onto your body and spit an acid on you. Now, you may think that maybe not very violent, but if you die... Wait, whoa, what the... Oh yeah, I know where it is. It should be here somewhere. What? Whoa! Fuck. Okay, 3 types of attacks. They will pound on you, or... Crap. What the... I know you're there. Wait, I'm just gonna concentrate on this dude. Oh, you... What? What? This dude just disappeared. I swear he was like somewhere there. I don't know. Let's just screw that dude. He'll just come up to me later. Or sooner or later he will. Or I don't know. It will. It's not even he or she. It doesn't have a gender, right? Pretty sure these monsters doesn't even have a gender. Now that is one creepy part. I don't know where the fuck this monster is. Alright, now there's a shotgun shell here, and right here... Whoa. Screw this, let's just read this peacefully. Lewis memo. There are parasites that have an ability to control their host. It is basic knowledge among biologists, but not much is known as to how the parasite do it. Studying these parasites specifically might reveal some clues as to know how the powerful the Las Plagas work, and perhaps provide more insight of the victim of the Las Plagas, the Los Ganados. Here is a list of fat parasites that have the ability to manipulate the behavioral pattern of their host. Dyscrocelium. I'm not a biologist, guys, or scientist, so my pronunciation might be really horrible. One of the larvae of its parasite migrate to the ant's esophagus. It alters the behavior of the ant. When the temperature drops in the evening, the insect ant climbs to the top of the plant and clamps onto a leaf using its mandible. It stays there immobile until the next morning, placing the ant where it is vulnerable to be eaten by a browsing herbivore such as sheep. One could conclude that the parasite is manipulating the host's behavior to make its way into the body of its definitive host. Galactosomum? That's such a weird name. The larvae of a parasite makes some home inside the brain in a fish, such as the yellowtail and the parrot bass. Once infected, the fish can make their way up to the water surface, where they'll swim until eaten by seabirds. Once again, the peculiar behavior can only be explained by the parasite's desire to get into the bodies of the seabird. Leuchloridium. Yeah, chloridium. I've heard about that because I've done some chemistry when I was in high school. This parasites, sprocytes, okay, I don't know that, develop into the snail's tentacle. Ooh, that's sick. I mean, if you guys ever know that snails have like hundreds and thousands of teeth, right? They kind of look cute. I don't know, maybe most of the time people think snails look gross, right? But surprisingly, they have like millions of teeth, which that is kind of a bit creepy. Snail's tentacle. The spirocrysts are vivid in color and peculate continually, somewhat like a worm. Surprisingly, the infected snail makes its way to the top of a plant where it is more visible to the eyes of the birds, therefore more likely to be eaten. Once eaten by a bird, the parasite will complete its metamorphosis into an adult. Okay, so it's saying loads of different things about the parasite. Fuck. Okay, I had a nice timing there. Fuck. There we go. What? I thought there was like 2, but surprisingly only 1. That is odd. I mean, maybe that was the one that was hiding when I couldn't find it. Okay, that door is closed. That's kind of odd. I thought the memo, what Lewis' memo was left, I thought it's going to describe these insects, where they came from. Well, I think it's partially describing where they are from. So this is mainly from animals, well, not animals, insects, such as like ants or... yeah, more like ants, I think. Yeah, ants or... snails. No, snails are slow and slimy, so I don't think that kind of insect doesn't look like snail whatsoever. Now, when we come here, we can get a butterfly lamp here. That is one of the most valuable treasure that you need to get, because it's worth a lot of money if you combine it with another gem. If you drain the water, the water will be drained, obviously. Now, there are things that you could do which may make your life much more easier here. Now, right here, you want to get your sniper rifle out, and if you open the door, I think it doesn't matter whether you kick it or not, because these insects are pretty deaf. They can't really hear your voice. Now, up here with your scope, if you zoom in, you'll be able to see the lovely invisible-looking insect. Now, you might not notice where the head is, but to make it easier for yourself to notice where the head is, these insects drool themselves. Like, I don't know, I can't think of any insect or an animal that keeps drooling themselves. Like dog, I suppose, when it's really hot. No, that's like weird way to make it so metaphorical. Okay, right here, so there's a head. If you shoot it with a sniper rifle, it will die instantly. It doesn't take any other shots. Now, if you wait, and another insect will appear, so if you shoot it down, it will die again. It doesn't really take much of an effort. Now, let's wait again. I think there are 3 in total. Nope, 2. Alright, my mistake. Now, here. Yes! Oh, yes! Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, I was like hoping, please get me like blue gem, and surprisingly it did. I'm lucky there. I mean, the blue gems are so rare. You know, I was actually tempting to kind of reset the game, like this room, like going into, wait, let me show you guys, like going into the options and retry from the continue point, or possibly load the game, because whoa, shit, oh wow, that kind of scared me. Oh wow. I kind of forgot that there was an insect right there. Oh crap. Will I be able to shoot it down? Yes, I did. And headshot, you're dead. Wow. I wasn't expecting. I really wasn't. Whoa, fuck. God, you make such a fucking nasty sound. I don't know why I'm swearing a lot. I don't know why I am swearing a lot today, but when I creeped out, I do swear a lot. What? Oh, it felt like there's another one there. Okay, so there's an insect which came out from here. Nope. There's nothing here. And there's a body here. It will describe how it's died. Looks like it was alive until just recently. Judging by the wound, it was a quick death. I suppose it slit its throat. Maybe that was from the insect. Yeah. There are 2 ways that the insect will kill you. 3 or 2, I don't know. 2 major deaths that you will encounter if you do get killed by these insects. One is that fudge. God, jeez, lie down and I will kill you. Fudge. There we go. One is that when it latches onto you and spits out acid, and when you're in low health, Leon will corrode. His body will corrode, and you will see disgusting parts of his tissue and red body of Leon. So that's one of like pretty much of a, not like really gory, but kind of bit of a nasty and disgusting way to die. And another way is that when it swipes its claw onto you when Leon's health is low, his head will be decapitated. Judging by its claws, they do have a really sharp claws. Now in this room, you definitely want to watch out. Is that if you miss your timing and get hit, if you get hit by these giant swinging axes, you will die instantly. You'll just fling off to the edge and die in a hole. Yes, die in a dark, deep hole instantly. I thought that was gonna, like, chop Leon's body in half, like, vertically, I think. Or horizontally. Or, yeah, not diagonally, but horizontally or vertically, but surprisingly it didn't. So, yeah. Oh, I really should have worn this. I forgot. Okay, I'm just gonna warn this now. It's better to do right now rather than the next room. Now we're gonna return to the room where we entered. So basically, this place is like going around the room in the upper floor. Now, before you go in, you definitely want to make sure that you need to have a grenade. Because if you don't, or something explosive that will kill all of the cult in this room. The main reason is that if you do manage to kill all of them, you will get lots of gems, like nice amount of gems. That is worth pretty much a lot of money. So if you have a grenade, that's fantastic, because if you just throw it down and instantly get your mine thrower and aim it to the red dude. Shit, I missed that. No, did I? Okay, good. I think I... Yeah, that should kill all of them. They're praying at the moment, but if you interrupt them without having to kill all of, like, if you don't kill all of them, they will run into the room where you enter the sewer, the hallway where Ashley was captured. And that means you won't be able to get any of these precious large amount of spinels. And in the center of that red cult, the Illuminatus pendant. This worth a lot of money, so make sure you collect these and just make sure you kill all of them, okay? Now in here, I don't know what the fuck this is, but they've done some really weird salvation or something, some kind of mad ritual. They stab something and I have no idea what this is, but yeah, it's possibly yeah, I'm just hoping it's an animal, right? Because judging by its shape of it, that looks like a tail, or that looks like a tail, and all the body's being sliced off or cut off or battered, and now it's like that. Crazy ass cult. In the previous episode, there was a special room, which is this. It's a bonus room that you'll be able to encounter throughout the game. And you'll be able to get bottle caps of different characters, and I will show you that after when we have completed some of the, well, few rounds of the bonus game. Now, if you press A, you'll be able to begin. Now, you'll be able to see different sorts of targets, like these villagers-looking targets. And I have to say, if you're playing this on a different console, such as like PS4, PS3, or GameCube, or PS2, and yeah, other game platforms, those kind of platforms are much more difficult than the one you do it on the Wii, because like I told you before, in the Wii you'll be able to freely move around your angles, and you don't need to struggle where you aim. And yeah. Oh, I actually missed one of the scores. That was kind of a bit terrible. I was actually hoping to get perfect, and if I do, I think you get like all of the bottle caps without having to retry again. So I'm just quickly gonna retry, and then hoping to get a perfect in this round. And if it works out, then it's brilliant. So there are two areas that you can hit on these targets, whether it's head or the body. Head will give you your highest scores, well, the highest scores, and the body will give you the least score. It doesn't matter where you hit, head and body. That's the only two locations which counts the scores. So 50 or 100, 50 is like the body, and 100 or 200 is like the head of these villagers. And we hit everything. 6th prize! Okay, that is... Whoa, that was double the one that what we just did previously. That was perfect. So after finishing the game, and he will collect all of your weapons back and return your original weapons, and he will give you 6 bottle caps if you manage to do it perfectly. And first row collection is complete, and he will give you a nice stash amount of money. Now, where the place where you can check the bottle is in the treasure, and there's a bottle caps here. And you'll be able to see different figures of the characters, and you'll be able to make sound as well. Wow, this one, yeah. This one has like the really horrible voice acting.
Don't worry, Ashley.
That one's the one. That's just the same thing that they just pasted.
Ada!
I don't know what that one's saying. It's like, what?
Ada!
Aha? I don't know. What about this one? By just hearing the bottle cap really makes me annoyed. Okay, what about this one?
Did you send out those invitations? I told you no more than 50 people.
Okay, did you send those invitations? I told you no more than 50 people. Wow, that's an awesome quote, what Lewis said. Okay, what about this? Who is this woman?
Leon, now!
Okay, this one, I know this woman, I know who this woman is, but I really don't think they should have shown this right now. Maybe they should have shown it on the second row. Well, we'll be able to see that in the next place where we can go. Now, each area you'll be able to collect each rows of the prize. So this area we're in, you'll only be able to collect the prize on the first row. So yeah, after collecting that, this place is pretty much everything that we've done so far. So right now, I haven't collected like fully about. I didn't inspect fully about this area. So let's just like take everything what it's needed, because where we're going soon, it's gonna cost a lot of ammo. Like throughout this castle place, you will waste a lot of ammo, and at some point you definitely will run out of ammo, which you will struggle a lot, because that happened to me almost all of the time, unless I want to kill every single enemy with just using a knife. Yeah, a pistol and a knife. But yeah, at some point you definitely will run out of ammos. Now here, you're gonna go jump over to the other side, because you'll be able to collect some treasures. And let's just break these bars to collect some velvet blue and 1,000 potass. And previously in this room, the merchant was down there, right? But he suddenly moved up there. So that kind of tells, so he is like, I don't know, maybe he was just hiding up there to make sure he doesn't get caught by these crazy cults. And maybe he's not friendly with it as well. Now here you'll be able to collect another elegant mask. Of course, like, if you... Oh, that sucks. Wait. Oh, it opens to the other side, so we don't have to worry about that. So if you pull that lever, that makes it open to the other side. And now you'll be able to meet the lovely merchant. Hello there.
Welcome.
And we'll be able to do some nice shopping.
Got some rare. What are you selling?
Now, oh yeah, I actually forgot to do one thing here. If you go to the key treasures and the gems that you've collected, if you manage to collect 3 of them, which is blue, red, and green, then you might want to combine it, and you definitely want to combine it with a butterfly lamp, and that is the true form of the butterfly lamp. So that's what it looks like. Butterfly lamp, RGB. A lamp with all the eyes set in its indentations. So right here there's a purple gem, we'll be able to match it, and with the Illuminado's pendant you won't be able to combine with it, you just sell it on its own. So if you manage to collect 3 cat's eyes, I think that's what it's called, right? No, green eye, not cat's eye. So you definitely want to leave one without having to sell all of them, because later on you'll be able to see another butterfly lamp, and you'll be able to collect lots of another, like, green eyes and red eyes as well, and blue eyes. Now that's the final form of the butterfly lamp. Now it's okay to sell it now, and doing all of that will give us more than 100,000 potass, which is absolutely perfect. Like, just fantastic. Look how much money we've got. That's just awesome, man. And let's see. Oh, actually, I was about to upgrade my capacity of the mine thrower. And I think that should be all for this episode. So we've done everything. We've cleared up this place and we managed to do some nice adventuring and killing some insects and to get the boredom away. So in the next episode we're going to go to the next room, which is the upper floor there, and continue to find where Ashley is. So until then, thank you very much for watching this episode. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.